Yebema obi bia akwa abade aba smart Ghana update so we a news update foforo kra na de ba besom abusua ensamo a wobete e de afa Kennedy akompre kwa Agyapong ene John Boadu hu ebe ye wonwa pa esanse Agyapade document a manfo na kan no e ade se updated version aba abontin a chese we no e de nyoma bi to abontin a emu nsem no ehu pa a nchechemu aba abeto abontin a mepese ebekọ ne akwakotie enyoma empanifo bi afa omo ho adwen se omo beye a eguso ekoso na beye reality a tese ni Agyapade documents nim keke abusua de edikan eye honorable Kennedy akompre kwa Agyapong a tese ekwan bi a na omo afa so epese omo kire se omo be make sure se ebeduru time bi no enya de se tumi a owo sese ye wo party nim no ana se ni sika semu e wo soro e wo party nim no ebekoso agina honoma a tese wo hwe bibia ekoso a acha ase pepepe a omo pinpoint enyoma poti a Kennedy akompre kwa Agyapong edeba on board a ema ne hu yehu na omo soso aya omo adwen se ebeduru time bi no mbe make sure se ebe shift ede akwa akodi baabi na se atumi ni nyina abrase abusua yakwa akotim ne etoso mienu soso eye owura John Boadu ekwan ya no mo fa ne se ne galam se sembi a wo ye no wo wasa ho baabi ene nyoma bi a eye ni suban te se sabio na petition nom ene ne ma pe ede party no ekọ baabi enti no mbe make sure se ni position kra okra no obelusu no de enim se wo lusu dada akoma Justin Frimpom kodua ene se ne ombekọ so ede na fa party ni mu a ebeduru time bi no ni position ne nyoma ekra ni nyina ebehwere no abusua na ewo document num no boachi Agyapong papa owusu ankoma ene Duncan Williams mu nyina edin ansusu PM a mepese yebekọ yakwakotie enyoma poti a ekoso
Kennedy Agyapong ene yeduru no so ene da ho no hwe na hwe kwan a omo ede Kennedy ne befa so e omo say Kennedy Agyapong oba activity na omo say oye a very good asset. Now listen, the party must, as a matter of need and plausibility, defend him going into 2020 elections. He has the utmost control over our quote action troopers unquote and all the former criminal elements who are proposed for the final push. In addition to his deep pockets, his financing of the grassroots affirms our dire need of him at all costs in the 2020 elections. Sawo the omoka wa hane se ora Kennedy Agyapong oyobia ne hu hia omo papa afi wetumi defend the elections in 2020 obo no homodne obo a party grassroots for emo na no ejirejire omo nan so no ne ade nto yobia so omutimi ehwe no wosa akwan no so na omototo ne oma yie wo na kwan mu sa project no omo so omowie afi yewie yo the same Kennedy Agyapong no omo san wa asemfo for kan no omo say activity self-confessed unbridled quest for personal wealth tie de omo ba be kan wa oba remarks no omo say as a result he must eventually be weaned off. Did you hear that? He must be weaned off as our project reaps dividends to need less and less of his funding. Ote, he must be weaned off as our project reaps dividends to need less and less of his funding. I feel more say esoro no ma wisu no de na ye de ompese omo ye na e form ha ne de omo kire ne se afi ese omo ye den wo mo make sure se omo be dwiri ne ho e ma ne ho aye krosa o hia doso e bra wo mo project ne koso a wo mo nya mfaso no so omo hwe se sika kro benya obetumi de aye bibi no kra no ebi enye den e ma ne nsem ye nto aso. Say his self-confessed unbridled quest for personal wealth is a potential threat to causing us to suffer needless exposure. The omocha ne say ora Kennedy Agyapong aya no huni pa bi ade bia mi wo ska mi we say no e de o how kese bi e ba omo sa ekuei cabal we e de o how bi e de brewom na esanso e de a potential threat to causing them suffer needless exposure. Nature say Emma One manu nyamwa so munya no wo munya na no sa asem no kra mentiase ma munya mo exposure na ese munya no. Can you imagine when we kra mo de fa so enso kwa me Japan no gina simpie su no ana obetimi adie de onyi ni na semwa na omoto aso mo say it is important for a dozier now you dey Kofi afi no mo de ni Kofi ana ya meboa. They are walking him down the aisle. No, we take care of him. Almost say it is important for a dozier to be prepared on him and deliberately lead through our friends in the opposition who would call for his prosecution. And you know, almost say as so to be prepared and kratabia, sa and kratano. Then, my dear Kofi, into my use. And krata no a wo mbe prepare about him sa krata no ebetimi ayeden ama ade biara owura Canada Japan no wo mo betimi ayeden wo mo de be ma opposition fo no na opposition fo na ayeden eyusu won mo yusu a na wo mo di gu nanimu ase ama owura Canada Japan ehu se sana onye ni pebia now tie wo mo say and deliberately leak through our friends in opposition who would call for his prosecution. Afioma Bobidin wa hwaya. Almost a Colonel Opoku is to revise the 2016 plan and progress to his dossier for this purpose, but should not be filed under any official seal. Yabo Obinim bidin your friend Colonel Opoku. Ono na yese na say 2016 no we mo prepare those ya bi kra ba Canada Japan without Canada Japan knowing or not. Now yese owura Colonel Opoku on some prepare the same dossier said the oye in 2016 nemom ma onye ma MP e official document bi aso for reference purposes nti wo adwen e wo mutrim wo boni omukodi Canada hwe boni a wono mukakodi Canada yet today they've succeeded in taking Owura Kennedy to the slaughterhouse. Now, Yemra John Boadu, I'm say, Oba activity na level of competence. Again, I'm more comfort John Boadu. His actions and inactions are a complete definition of wealth accumulation agenda. His blatant involvement in Galamsey in the Wasa area, if found, could be an embarrassing state of affairs. The last report prepared by Dr. Amwakutufo affirms that fact as well as the revelation about the monies he took from 183 candidates for government appointment. Na no na chese adebia wo mo apam bi o mafa e wo John Boadu no according to document in completed. Chere say wo mo susu say owura John Boadu yobi a ope Agyapade kakra. Na wo hwe kwan a offa so ofum nyapade including say ode ne ho akɔhye galamsey mu ɛna ɔmo bɔ area bi te say wasa ho enem ne ade a o2 galamsey no. Wɔn mo kyerɛ say ɛyɛ owura late Amwako to for a prepared document bi. Saa document na John Boadu din wo. Na omu hu se eno na eyenim guase kese ankasa a ense na emfata so mutumi hwe na omo de John Boadu no omo eden ehohoro omo safri no na omo to aso omo say unfortunately his alcohol addiction and his weakness regarding women makes him hugely vulnerable. After omo tell me say ora John Boadu nyame na me kamepacho John miniano according to documents no kire say oyobia I say ensanom kakra e wo nafem afi so I say mape kakra so e wo dafem na eno eneye ne disadvantage na dey no person mo dey tie or say that notwithstanding he has a rare talent to churn out crazy ideas which yield beneficial outcomes. He should only be watched and shepherded to hand over to much more competent person post the 2020 elections. What? After omo hwe din ne apam omo fa no won ho say no wo mo nya no such a way say John Boadu ebetimi hand over ediama yes a much more competent person said there be ometimi aye do me and John Boadu oda sukuta sa position no kwan of fast will lose this election no what you say and omo kan ho asem kire no now tie or say he has very little to offer in the 2020 elections and there is a need to import Agyapong Papa Usu and Koma Kwabene Agyapong to paper over potential flaws coming out of his actions. Now, Oba status are completed. Omini John Boadu we. Apembi omofa no omini newi. Mamemra the last one and na fi me hand over ma yeah. Afiyemra religion and chieftaincy. Religion is the omo ka ho so omo update o a omo wie. Omo say Duncan Williams material inducement. And activity nature say oral Duncan Williams obi a yesi neni epe ewiase Agyapade ne afefede. Apam ben omo fa on ho. Okay. Critically, Duncan Williams, his love for money is not in doubt. And material inducement and commercial gains make him vulnerable to market incentives. Should I say, Ora Duncan Williams will be a Wapewiasia Fefede, or your sofu penio, Nanso, or your software, they be an convertiousness, Ashanama, or Pewiasi Agyapade. Nanoba Boamu, Emma, Quayon Person, the Ora Duncan Williams, Efasonum, one meeting in terms of now, Tido more Kawaha. This means that he has a good nose for the highest bidder. All right? Or he has a good whatever. Good. He has a good nose for the highest bidder. His relationship with leading members of the NDC is an open secret. One more batch is Ora Duncan Williams. Ayobia. Wonim enye be bebre. I feel so or sign so ne NDC mpenifo bebre enso ewo anyankofa bi. Tie. It is this or say it is therefore important to encourage the EC chair to build better relations and frequent his place as discreet as possible to seek spiritual directions and make firm pledges of her commitment to transparent election, knowing very well that he will further reassure the NDC establishment of the honesty of the EC system. Afiomo Kawa has said, Mami Jane Mensa, one more yusu mami, Sebea Mami Beman in 9 Ayentia, Ewo Duncan Williams. Nebium Oko Duncan Williams, one or the Nova Shisha Duncan Williams, Nefim Comodie Aquaso. Afi Obama Duncan Williams ehuniema bebre na through that Duncan Williams dey release information bi dia manual sa information one mu susu say ora Duncan Williams any NDC for abosa epono tie we say this would give them the comfort we need in order to tame a potential NDC aggressive posture towards the EC. Na say no be boa wonum emomehu adwen NDC for no efa e electoral commission na ama Adom etemi wom asem we asem papa say okay